Welcome to Purely Health Tips. Today, we're diving into an important and often overlooked topic, mindful eating. Have you ever finished an entire meal without even realizing how much you ate or how the food tasted? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to eat on autopilot, but by practicing mindful eating, you can transform your relationship with food, improve your digestion, and even manage your weight more effectively. In this video, we'll discuss what mindful eating is, why it's so beneficial, and how you can incorporate it into your daily routine. Plus, we'll share practical tips to help you become more present and intentional with your meals. But before we dive in, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more health tips and tricks. What is mindful eating? Mindful eating is about paying full attention to the experience of eating, using all your senses and being present in the moment. It's about slowing down and savoring every bite. Mindful eating means being aware of the food you're eating, its colors, textures, smells, and flavors. It's about noticing your body's hunger and fullness cues, recognizing emotional triggers for eating, and appreciating the experience of nourishing your body. Instead of mindlessly snacking in front of the TV or scrolling through your phone while you eat, you give your full attention to your meal. This practice has its roots in mindfulness meditation, a technique that teaches people to focus on the present moment without judgment. By applying these principles to eating, you can become more in tune with your body and develop healthier eating habits. The benefits of mindful eating. So, why should you start practicing mindful eating? Let's dive into the incredible benefits. Improves digestion. When you eat more slowly and chew your food thoroughly, you allow your digestive system to work more efficiently. This can help prevent bloating, gas, and indigestion. Helps with weight management. Studies have shown that people who practice mindful eating tend to eat less because they are more aware of their hunger and fullness signals. By paying attention to your body, you're less likely to overeat. Reduces emotional eating. Many of us turn to food as a way to cope with stress, boredom, or anxiety. Mindful eating helps you recognize the difference between physical hunger and emotional hunger, allowing you to address the root cause of your cravings. Enhances your relationship with food. When you practice mindful eating, you become more appreciative of the food on your plate. This can lead to a deeper connection with the food you eat and an increased awareness of where it comes from. Increases satisfaction. Slowing down and savoring each bite makes eating a more enjoyable experience. When you're fully present during a meal, you're more likely to feel satisfied both physically and mentally. How to start practicing mindful eating. Now that you understand the benefits of mindful eating, let's discuss how you can start incorporating it into your daily life. Here are some practical tips to get you started. Slow down. One of the simplest ways to practice mindful eating is to slow down. Take smaller bites, chew thoroughly, and pause between bites. This gives your body time to register fullness and helps you enjoy the flavors and textures of your food. Eliminate distractions. Turn off the TV, put away your phone, and focus solely on your meal. When you eliminate distractions, you become more aware of what you're eating and how much you're consuming. Engage your senses. Before you take your first bite, take a moment to observe your food. Notice the colors, textures, and aromas. As you eat, pay attention to how the food feels in your mouth and how the flavors change as you chew. Listen to your body. Mindful eating is all about listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Before you eat, ask yourself, am I really hungry? As you eat, check in with your body to see how full you're feeling. Stop eating when you're satisfied, not stuffed. Portion control. Serving your food on smaller plates and bowls can help you practice mindful eating. This encourages you to eat smaller portions and reduces the likelihood of overeating. Be patient. Like any new habit, mindful eating takes time to develop. Start small by practicing mindful eating for one meal a day and gradually increase it to all of your meals. Mindful eating in different scenarios. Mindful eating can be practiced in a variety of settings, not just at home. Here's how you can apply it in different situations. At work, it can be tempting to eat at your desk while working, but this often leads to mindless eating. Instead, Take a break from your computer, go to a designated eating area, and focus on your meal. While socializing, when you're eating with friends or family, it's easy to get caught up in conversation and not pay attention to your food. Try to find a balance between engaging in conversation and being mindful of your meal. Take small bites and pause during the meal to check in with your hunger levels. Eating out. When dining at a restaurant, it's easy to overeat due to large portion sizes. To practice mindful eating while eating out, start by ordering smaller portions or sharing a dish. Pay attention to the flavors of the food and stop eating when you feel satisfied. Challenges to mindful eating and how to overcome them. While the concept of mindful eating is simple, putting it into practice can be challenging. Here are some common obstacles you may encounter and how to overcome them. Eating on the go. In today's busy world, many of us eat while driving, walking, or multitasking. This makes it difficult to focus on your meal. To overcome this, try to set aside time for a dedicated meal, even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes. Emotional eating. If you're used to eating in response to stress, boredom, or other emotions, it can be hard to break the cycle. The key is to recognize your emotional triggers and find alternative ways to cope, such as taking a walk, journaling, or practicing relaxation techniques. Portion sizes. In a culture where large portions are the norm, it's easy to overeat. To avoid this, start by serving yourself smaller portions and give yourself time to assess whether you're still hungry before going back for seconds. Food guilt. Many people associate certain foods with guilt, especially if they're trying to lose weight. Mindful eating encourages you to let go of food-related guilt and focus on how food makes you feel. Remember, all foods can be part of a balanced diet when eaten in moderation. Mindful eating and sustainability. Another important aspect of mindful eating is being mindful of where your food comes from. By practicing mindful eating, you can develop a greater appreciation for the resources that go into producing your food, which can lead to more sustainable food choices. Reduce food waste. When you're mindful of how much food you're eating, you're less likely to overserve yourself and waste food. Only take what you need, and save leftovers for another meal. Support local and organic foods. Being mindful of the source of your food can help you make more sustainable choices. Whenever possible, choose locally grown and organic foods to reduce your environmental impact. Eat seasonally. Another way to practice sustainability through mindful eating is by choosing foods that are in season. Seasonal foods are often fresher, more flavorful, and require fewer resources to grow. Incorporating mindful eating into your daily routine can significantly improve your relationship with food and your overall well-being. By slowing down, paying attention to your body's hunger cues, and savoring each meal, you can enjoy your food more and make healthier choices. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to Purely Health Tips for more content on how to live a healthier, happier life. In the comments below, let us know how you practice mindful eating or what challenges you faced with emotional eating. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.